Hi, welcome to another video of Alex Travels, and today we're going to be reviewing the 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. To start off, you have a nice chrome trim that runs around the front of the car, and then you have chrome on the top of the mirrors and passive keyless entry, and the car rolls on 17-inch wheels. Interesting thing is if your key battery dies, you just take your key and then push it against the engine stop button, and it somehow senses it and starts the car. The weird thing about this Grand Cherokee is sometimes the Uconnect screen does not want to load, so you can try turning it off, then turning it back on, but yeah, it doesn't. It'll just keep trying to load. Over here for the driver side, you have your power seat that move forward and backwards, slide forward and backwards, and then this adjusts your back support right here. As you move into the driver's side interior, you can see right there that you have your lights, your interior dimmer, your fuel door, your fuel cap release, and over here your push button start, which is kind of blocked by the steering wheel. Another not good thing about the design of the steering wheel here. And because there's no other thing that you pull for your windshield wipers over here, they all jammed it on this one right here, which does not make it any simpler to use. Because it is the Laredo, you do not have adaptive cruise. Over here, it's just a normal standard automatic transmission, brake pedal, gas pedal, and your emergency brake. Oh, and your hood releases right here. Here in the interior back, you have really nice cloth seats. These are extremely comfortable. You have your standard Stellantis fold-down cup holder that comes out of the middle seat. The thing about this middle seat, it's huge and it's really soft. Even this back, it's actually really soft, even though there's a big plastic cup holder back there. And then over here you have your knees off and feet. You can adjust these like every other normal car that has them in the back. And then under here is you can flip this up, and there's your VIN and your battery stored under there. Also over here you have your, like I already said, your climate controls. And if you step up to a higher trim level, you have USB-C and normal USB for here, and you have one household outlet right there too. Interesting thing about this Grand Cherokee is the passenger seat actually folds down. You kind of have to scoot it back a little bit, and then boom, your passenger seat even folds down. Also over here, like I said, it's not a power lift gate, but all you have to do is open it a tiny bit and it lifts itself up. Good thing about this Grand Cherokee is it has plenty of ground clearance. I can slide under this car right here, and I am very comfortable. And you have your differential right here. You have your exhaust, fuel tank is right there, and springs right there. Sway bar, I think that's what this is. And your spare tire is also not under here. Your spare tire's up. Dirt fell in my mouth. What I was saying is dirt is, I mean the spare tire is up here. Ugh, that dirt is nasty. As we move under the Grand Cherokee, you can see over here, you got your oil pan skid plate, transmission skid plate. You got your, excuse my finger. You have your muffler right there, and your drive shaft. Where is your drive shaft? Is really hidden, but it's right up there. Your transfer case is right there. For the Laredo, if you get the four-wheel drive model, it's a full-time four-wheel drive transfer case. It's called the Quadra-Track 1. One thing that's interesting is this Cherokee has 18-inch wheels, but a smaller tire. But over here on the Grand Cherokee, you have 17-inch wheels, but a bigger tire. Okay, let's recline the seat as far back as it goes. Look at that. That reclines really far, especially because reclining seats are standard on this Grand Cherokee. That's what I call impressive. Pretty sure that's why these backs are plastic, so you can lay fold those seats down. It's like lacing that comes all the way up here. I have one under the driver's seat too, but this one is just for wires. There's no battery or anything in there. So, as you guys can see today, it's a very cold day. Look, we really have icicles. Ow, that hurt. here. You got icicles on the bottom of the mirror. Speaking about icicles, I wonder if the heated mirrors turn on. Ah, that's cold. Cold door handle. Also, to show how cold it is, see these little things right here? They're covered in ice. Let's pull the ice off these. Also, the second time when I tried putting the seat back up to unrecline it, it came and knocked me in the head. We start the car back up again, and it still didn't load. Okay, I think we do have a problem here. I'm sure in reverse your backup camera turns on, but still, that's kind of weird. Drive, your backup camera stays on, so you start driving. And then look, it just keeps loading. That is very odd. Okay, so we couldn't get the screen to load, so that is one con of this Grand Cherokee. But let's talk about what we have over here. You have your screen off, you have another screen off button, you have your mute, four-way flashers, your tune, and you can also scroll with this and you press it to go enter. You have passenger and driver climate controls, and you can sync them together, and here's your off, and you can have automatic climate controls. And then you have your air conditioner, you have your interior circulation, front defroster, rear defroster, traction control, sport mode, eco mode, on, off, auto stop, start, on, off, and parking sensors on and off. Over here you got your parking sensors, and then you have your single tip exhaust with no cover, exterior cover, and no tow and no tow hitch. But we're getting one of those installed in 2 days. So over here in the Laredo, the infotainment's obviously the smaller one because it's the base model. So over here you have your rumble radio with AM, FM, and Sirius XM. You have your climate controls, but once again, because the Laredo does not have heated seats. What's cool is you can actually drag your fan temperature. And it has dual climate controls. And you have your max air conditioning, air conditioner, internal circulation, automatic climate controls, front and rear defroster, and then over here you have your media radio that you can connect to your phone. You have your Uconnect apps, which includes backup camera, climate controls, music, media, radio, audio settings, compass, Apple CarPlay, and settings. And then you come over here, and then you have your CarPlay right here. You can see the map. You also here you have your music, and then your phone and no favorites. You can check your recents, contacts, your keypad, and your voicemail. And then you have your music right there. And then you can drag stuff. You can drag this down here. You can send your audio to anybody in the car. And then you also the backup. You can also click on your backup camera. But the weird thing about the backup camera is it only stays on. Like you see the blue X in the corner, but after a while it just turns off. So right here, it is push button start, and so because it is the Laredo, you do not have remote start or a power lift gate. So it's just a standard remote start key with your lock, unlock, and panic.